Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am doing I tried to follow Blank's tutorial, and I'm doing a Jaclyn heel look, or I'm going to attempt, and it is the glitter cut crease. This is actually Jaclyn Hill's eyeballs, if you can see that. Probably not, but I'll insert a better picture of it, like actually in this video. I won't be able to have like little clips, like footage clips of her in the corner like a lot of people do. I don't have the editing software for it, so I wish I did. I apologize for that, but we are just going to wing it. I have no idea what product she's even using to do this look, and it's probably stuff I don't have. So we are going to wing it. And the gold glitter in her crease, I know it's going to be a little bit different because the glitter I'm using, I think, is a little bit more taupey bronze. My friend Samantha actually just gave this to me, and it's a NYX glitter, which is probably what I'm going to use for that part. But you know what, we'll see. We're just winging it. Like I said, I have no idea what product she's using, and I doubt I have any of them. Maybe I have a few, and I don't even know if she's doing her face in this. So we're just going to do this together. Okay, so she's actually using the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. I don't have that, so I'm just going to look at the colors she's using and try to dupe them best I can. Okay, so she's starting off priming her eyes. So that's what I'm going to do. She doesn't say what primer she's even using, but it doesn't matter. Well, if she did say, I haven't got to that far yet. Krylon primer. Okay, so she's starting off with like a medium toned warm brown. I'm going to use this one in the ColourPop Yes Please palette right here. It looks pretty close to what she's using. And she's not using tape, so I'm not going to use tape. I'm going to be a good girl and try to stick as closely to her tutorial as possible. And I'm even going to try to use brushes that look similarly shaped to hers. So I'm just using this brush right here. Someone had asked me what kind of brushes I use. Like, this is a Rite Aid brand brush. I just have like random crap. Okay, so I'm going to mute her so that I can watch her, but not have her talking over top of me at the same time. So she's just taking this into her crease very precisely. Looks like from inner to outer. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now she's going in with an orange shade and going right over top what she just did. So I'm actually just going to take this one right here in this palette. So hopefully I can stick to this palette kind of closely. But she's going literally right over top what she just done, only with the orange. And my eyes are shaped completely different than hers, so it's already looking completely different. But I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I don't actually follow tutorials. It's not something that I've done very much. I've got something on my nose. Piece of cracker. I was eating crackers before I started filming, and it's probably just been sticking there the whole time. Okay, so she's taking a smaller brush, and she's taking what she called a purpley magenta shade. And so I'm taking this one right here. It looks a little bit more pink on camera. It's a little bit more purple in person. But it looks close to what she's using, at least from what I can tell. But she's just taking a more precise brush and putting that in the crease a little bit more precisely. Okay, so she's taking that matte magenta and mixing it with kind of like a shimmery purple. So I'm going into my Morphe 35P. If I didn't tell you, I don't think I did, the magenta is coming out of Morphe 35S. So I'm going to mix a little bit of that with, I think this one here is going to be the closest. So a little bit of that. And she's taking that on a fluffier brush, and putting that on her outer corner. So I'm going to get a little bit of that matte magenta and a little bit of this purple and mixing it together and going to pack it on this outer corner. Okay, so now she's just taking a flat brush, synthetic brush, and some concealer and carving out the inner part of her lid and the crease. So I'm going to attempt. I'm not very good at this. So I'm just taking my synthetic brush, going to carve all this out. I just don't feel like I'm very good at this. It might be where my eyelids are slightly hooded. I don't know. It just never looks as clean when I do it. And I get it up on my crease. Ugh. Hooded eyelids, I swear. So she's taking the orange that she had on the blending brush earlier, and she starts going a little bit on this outer part and like over top where the cut crease is. Okay, so she's taking a shimmery white, so I'm going to go into the 35K and grab this one here, and she's just taking a flat shader brush. I'm actually just going to use the same one that I used for my concealer. I'm just cleaning it off. But she's taking that and putting that over top of where the concealer went. So she took some MAC Fix Plus on a brush, and she added some gold shimmer like where that white and purple meet. I don't have any kind of spray, so I'm going to use my glitter glue like I always do for things like that. So I'm just going to take it and apply it right here where the purple and the white meet. And it's not in the center, it's over to the side. I'm going to take the gold shimmer inside of the Yes Please palette on a flat brush. I'm going to plop that right on top. Okay, I'm just going to go into this LA Colors and get a little bit of this shade right here. It's a little bit more bronzy, and I'm just going to plop that just a little bit on top. Yeah, that's almost exact to what hers looks like. Okay, so what she's doing, which is what I figured she was going to do, is going back in like with the purple and blending it right here on the outer edge, and then she goes back in with the gold and in with the white and just goes back and forth until she gets it all blended how she wants and gets like that ombre effect, which is what I would do. Whoop. Drop my brush. Okay, so next she did her eyeliner, and she's using a gel eyeliner with an angled brush. So I'm going in with my e.l.f. with an angled brush. I'm going to have to do this off camera because I don't have any tape, and with no tape I get a little messy, so I'm going to have to do this off camera so I can really focus, but I will be right back. Okay, let's not even discuss that it looks like I've never applied eyeliner before in my life. Apparently I don't know how without tape, so we're just going to leave it the way it is. Looks absolutely nothing like hers. But now I'm taking some NYX glitter glue with this little itty bitty brush, and I'm going to draw that in my crease. She's using like an actual glitter eyeliner, and then she goes in with some kind of like gel and loose pigment over top of it. I'm not really sure what, but this is what I'm using. Okay, I'm trying not to move my eye too much because where they're hooded it will get everywhere. And I'm going in with this NYX glitter MGLI04 is the shade. So I'm going to dump a little bit into the cap. if I can. Okay. And I'm going to take a small like lip brush and grab some on that and put it over top where I put the primer. And we're going to hope for the best. Probably going to look absolutely nothing like hers. Okay, so I did put some mascara on, and she's wearing falsies, which I don't have, so I'm not going to wear any falsies. I need to put a little bit more mascara on, though. And then she does her foundation and powder and concealer off camera. So, that's what I'm going to do. It's not looking horrible, but it's not looking like hers either, so I'm just like, whatever. I give up. But I'm going to do my face, and we'll be back to, well, I'm going to do my concealer and all that. I'm going to follow her bronzer and all that, if I can, closely, as closely as I can. Okay, so I have my foundation, concealer, powder on, but that's all. So the next thing she does is goes in with that first warm brown that she used. And she puts that on the lower lash line. So that's what I'm going to do in my mirror. Glittery purple. And putting it like right at the lash line. So this ain't exactly like the brush she's using, but it's close enough. Taking the orange shade and going over top of it again. So we'll take that orange shade with a small brush. And she just went directly on top of it. Okay, so she's taking a white. She's actually using eyeshadow because she's using her white liner. But I do have my white liner. So I'm going to put that on my bottom lash line. I'm not actually going to follow her face tutorial, so I'm going to do like my bronzer, blush, highlight, and all that, and then just come back and finish up the eyes. Okay guys, so here is the completed look. I just added, well obviously I finished my face up. I added a nude pink gloss like she's wearing. I don't even know which one she's wearing. I didn't watch it that far. And some mascara to the bottom lash line. I love the way it looks. But I'm not 100% satisfied with it being like a dupe tutorial for hers because it's not exact. But I didn't have the same products or the same type, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. But I'm just a little bit disappointed. I wish it would look a little bit closer to the way hers did. But it does look really, really pretty. And I do like it. And I would actually wear this and do this again. But y'all tell me what you think. I'll add like side-by-side pictures. But I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.